you are absolutely correct. If you think that the prices of crypto are going to explode this year, and in this video, I'm going to share with you some price predictions that I have, and we're going to go through probably about 10 different coins, and I'm going to give you my feedback on where I think the price is going to hit over the next 5 months. With that being said, tune in. This is Hustle Headquarters 360. I'm your platform partner, Jackson, all about helping you take action. I want to really take my time with this, and we're going to slow stroke and rock the boat of the cryptocurrency space. And I'm going to go through these coins and tell you some price predictions. Now, first and foremost, before we go through these prices, I want you to know something. That in crypto, this is a long-term game. It's a marathon. So I genuinely don't believe in just looking at prices, because it's not about necessarily looking at what is the dollar amount. The more important is how much Bitcoin do you have, how much Ethereum you have. It's not about the dollar amount, because the goal is to get out of the dollar, because the dollar's losing so much value every single day because of inflation. So I'm saying this because I want you to understand it's bigger than just the dollars. However, I know how a lot of y'all are. Y'all here for the money. Y'all say, hey, brother, I need to come up. And so I need to get an idea on what is going on. So that's what we're going to do here today. We're just going to talk about a couple real quick prices. So with that being said, let's get into it, baby. Boom. First, start out Bitcoin at the top. Now, before we go into Bitcoin, you got to understand something, my friend. You got to look at this here. We got to look at what they call the total market cap. Do you see that right here at the very top? Total market cap is $2.4 trillion. That's what's important to know. That 2.4 trillion. Now, 2.4 trillion is important because that's how much money is in the whole market. Whenever you're looking at these coins, we want to look at the market caps, because that's how much money is in all of the coins across the globe. This is global. I personally believe that there's going to be at least $8 to $10 trillion that will be entering into the crypto space over the next 6 months. Okay, over the next 6 months, we believe this money is going to be in the crypto space. We're already seeing the money flood in. I gotta give you a little background before we go into the numbers, because some of y'all gonna think these numbers aren't real, but you gotta understand there are major companies that are buying this crypto, that are buying Bitcoin and Ethereum, especially because the value of the dollar is becoming worth less and less. Apex predator, the apex asset is Bitcoin right now. So with that being said, you want to get in it, and you want to get in it early. I'm not a financial investor, but I'm just telling you what I believe in and what I've seen with the research. But you got to make your own decision, because all of this stuff is risky. Look at this right here. You see it says 43% Bitcoin dominance. That means altcoins, other coins outside of Bitcoin and Ethereum are exploding. Please believe that. So let's go through the numbers. First and foremost, let's look at this. Bitcoin, baby. I personally believe right now we see Bitcoin is at 57,000. More importantly, you got to look at the market cap is at $1 billion for Bitcoin. I believe that by September that Bitcoin will most likely hit, I would say, at least 200, maybe at least 200,000, if not 300,000. It's very possible, and I believe over the next 5 to 10 years Bitcoin will hit $3 million. Without a shadow of a doubt. If there's $100 million that comes to the whole market, why wouldn't Bitcoin be at several trillion dollars, at least $1 trillion just in Bitcoin alone? Okay, so it's very possible in that Bitcoin market cap. So we can see a Bitcoin at $3 billion. Now, I'm not saying I think that's going to be the case this year, because remember, there's a lot of dips. You're going to have people buying and selling. Prices are going to dip. So you got to be smart, good entry points. But overall, I believe that this year, by around September, before the market takes a big crash and goes into a bear market, Bitcoin may hit 200,000, maybe even 300. All right, Ethereum, boom, this is going to be at least a $10,000 coin, easy. If you understand, this is a whole digital network. Ethereum may be $10,000. You're still early. Whole digital network, guys. All of the DeFi coins are right now sitting on Ethereum. Binance coin. Ooh wee! Hold on, say that again. Ooh wee! Binance coin, one of my favorite coins right here. Oh my God, Binance. I would say this coin is probably going to at least hit about maybe easily 3 stacks, 3,000. Binance is taking over the globe. If you don't know what they're doing, they got all of the DeFi on Pancake. They got the Pancake swap. They got over $50 billion in their DeFi protocol, and it's just starting up. They're also making a synthetic version of all of the top assets right now, guys. So Binance coin, meaning when I say top assets, they're making synthetic versions of like stock market. So like Tesla, Apple, Amazon, they're making a synthetic token that you can get. So, ooh wee! So this may be a $3,000 plus coin. I love it. All right, Dogecoin. I think it's going to hit $1. I really think it's going to hit $1, mainly not because it's a good coin. I really don't believe in Doge. I think it's one of the riskiest coins that's up here. You can lose a whole lot of money real fast in Doge, like overnight. The price could go from $1 all the way down to 50 cents, literally overnight. So it's one of them coins. If you in it, you need to know how to get out. You need to have an exit strategy. It's a lot of reasons why, I think the coin is very risky. I'm not gonna talk about that in this video, but I think it's definitely gonna hit $1 over the next 4 months. It may possibly even hit like $1.20, but I don't personally think it's going to stay up there long because it don't have good utility and good fundamentals. It's just a hype coin. Right now, people are just gambling and everybody want to, they're afraid of missing out. They're just trying to get a quick bag. A lot of people are going to get hurt with this token. And it may change the whole industry when that happens in terms of regulation. So that's enough about those. XRP, I think this coin going to hit at least $10. At a minimum, $10, and that's definitely over the next 5 months. Once this lawsuit is over, I think it's gonna be easy at $10, and it may even shoot up to almost $50. Overall, one day I see this being a legit, I'll say anywhere from $100 to $300 token, but it's going to take some time, but this is a project I see it happening because of what it's doing, right? It's working with the banks. They're creating all of this liquidity for all of the international currencies. So there ain't nobody else really doing what they're doing outside of Stellar. Tether, again, that's a stable coin. Cardano, all right. I believe Cardano, without a doubt, is probably gonna. I give Cardano $5 over this bull market. I think Cardano could hit 5, and it may 5 to 10 in that range before it starts crashing back down. Some of these coins, you got to understand that they're going to move in different waves because they in different spaces. They do different things. This is the smart contract. They're taking over Africa right now. They're creating all of these DeFi and banking solutions all over Africa. And their goal is to have over 1 billion users. I think they're going to reach it. It's going to take some time. But right now, I think the price may even shoot up, honestly, over the next 30 days. It might even hit $3. So this is a good one, interesting one. Polkadot. Let's talk about Polkadot. Now, Polkadot, in my opinion, it's a great project. It's another smart chain, smart contract based over in Asia. And these different blockchains communicate with each other, unlike Ethereum with the high fees. So Polkadot has a lot of projects that are within their own ecosystem that are good coins. Polka Starter, anything that's within a Polkadot, I believe a lot of them have been exploding. I think it's a great coin. It's still got a lot of room to grow. If I was to put a price on it, I would say Polkadot could potentially, this market cycle, I don't see why I can't hit $200 over the next 5 months. I think it's very possible. Again, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an expert. Take all of this with a grain of salt. All of this stuff could go down in price. You could lose all of your money. So I got to put that disclaimer out there. I'm just telling you what I believe, okay? So don't just trust me that we just talking right now, okay? I'm just talking. So make your own decision, do your own research. Don't buy nothing because of what I said. Please don't. Because I'm not responsible if you win. I'm not responsible if you lose. Bitcoin Cash. Sleeper, I think Bitcoin Cash is still not exploded yet. A lot of people don't understand what it is. Uh, Last time Bitcoin Cash, I think it hit all-time high about $3,000, almost four. I think Bitcoin Cash is probably going to hit that $4,000 again. I really do. I really do. I'm not going to talk about it, but here's the one I want to talk about. Litecoin. Litecoin. Ooh, wee. Litecoin, I think may hit a G-ball. I think Litecoin is going to hit a G-ball. It's very undervalued. It's one of the best performing cryptocurrencies in terms of like being stable, being reliable, fast, low transaction fees. Long term, Litecoin is going to be powerful. But if we just talking like the next 6 months, a G-ball. It's going to hit a G-ball in my opinion. Uniswap. Gangster. I think Uniswap is a great one too because of what they're doing. A lot of new announcements. This is a decentralized exchange. $42 right now. I think Uniswap easy gonna hit maybe about $200. I think it's very possible. Chainlink. Ooh, it's an Oracle. Okay, sending all of the data, verifying data. I see Chainlink potentially hitting. I did some research on this one. I see Chainlink hitting at least like that $250 range, easy. Chainlink. Chainlink is one of them coins where it was when it first bust, it was like 50 cents. It exploded, went to $5 in about 2 weeks, and then it went from $5 to like $20, 25. Everybody wanted it, and then it just it's been stable now at about 40, 35 to $40. It's been there for a couple months. It's not really moved. When this coin explodes, I think it's gonna take off parabolic. Some of these coins just take off overnight. It may not be doing much for like a month, 2 months, and then all of a sudden it goes up like literally 200-300% in a matter of a week or two. I think Chainlink may do that as well once people start buying into these oracles. Okay, good solid coin, good utility. This is a good coin. All right, Stellar. I love Stellar. Stellar, I think may hit $5, maybe $10. Great coin. This Stellar similar to XRP. For those who don't know. VeChain, one of my favorite tokens. VeChain, baby. VeChain, I think VeChain can hit, honestly, a dollar, maybe even $2 this market cycle. Long term, I think VeChain, like over the next 5-10 years, is going to be like easy 10, 20, maybe even $100 long term. Great coin, great project. That's just working with the supply chain, tracking everything through supply. Everything, food, products, anything that can be tracked through shipping, you can track it. And they the leaders, one of the few people that's doing it. Solana, boom, they banging. They beginning to bang. I don't know. I don't got a price prediction for Solana, but I think most of these coins that's in this smart chain space, they're gonna smart contract space is gonna be doing well. Here's another coin I want to talk about, which is Maker's gonna do well. It's at 5,000. That coin's gonna do well. I don't want to put a price on it. I'm looking for my favorite coin, which is Elrond E-Gold, baby. 192. 192. Let's talk about Elrond. Elrond, in my personal opinion, is gonna hit $1,500. I think Elrond gonna hit $1,500, maybe even $2,000 over the next 5 months. Yep, by September. Elrond got a whole bunch of relationships. They got great technology. People just ain't caught up with them yet, and they constantly making new announcements. This coin may easily start, doing a triple, doing backflips, literally within the next 60 days. So, with that being said, I'm loving that one. With that being said, look, guys. Cellulose too is another really good one. $6. That one I believe is really gonna explode. I want y'all to understand something, man. There's a lot of room for a lot of this stuff is gonna grow, and because cryptocurrency is so hot, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. A lot of coins are gonna explode, even the bad ones. So you got to be careful. You don't want to be just in bad coins that don't have good use, even though this is what they call a speculation run. Not utility run. There's going to be another utility run probably in a few years. But this is just based on what people think stuff is worth. They just throwing money, placing bets. This is the casino time. This is why you can see stuff like Doge explode. It's not rational. Doesn't make sense. But a lot of money's being made. You got to have a strategy on how you're going to exit this stuff. Okay. You want to learn more about this, go to the classes. We got the links below. Hustle Headquarters 360. We have the links below where you can get in tune and don't get left behind. All right, but we only dealing with hustlers only. You got to be willing to take action, take some risks, and understand you may lose a little bit, but you're gonna gain way more in the long term. All right. I want you to understand. Look, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't buy no decision. Don't make a decision based on what I'm saying. Understand this is all risky. Anything could happen to make this whole market correct, meaning the market could easily start going down in the event that, let's say, there's an announcement with taxes or something that going sky high. If there's something with COVID that happens, if there's something that's happening, even dealing with anything that's unforeseen, right? Black swan event, it's potentially going to happen. My personal belief is this. When it does happen, I want to have some money on the side, some cash to buy some more. That's how the leaders think. Be ready to buy the dip. 2, don't put in money you can't afford to lose, because you don't ever want to be out here starving because you ain't got your crypto. I got to give you the disclaimer, even though you want to go hard on the crypto. You want to go super hard, super hard, super hard. But I want you to understand that there's going to be dips. There's going to be corrections. So you got to have good entry points when you're buying this stuff. And sometimes being earlier is better than later, because when you come in early, you have less risk. It's higher risk. Technically, you got more risk. But in my personal opinion, it's less risk when you look at the market is so undervalued, because a lot of this stuff is just going to pump anyway. But again, don't take my I'm not a financial advisor. Okay, you got to make your own decisions. But I think you should really just learn more before you decide what you're going to do. You can do that in our cryptocurrency class. You can also do that by going on it's on YouTube. You can read books on cryptocurrency. I encourage you to do that because you want to be responsible, right? But personally, I think this is the time, once in a lifetime, that may never ever come again. So if you want to be a part of that, my friend, hey, we'll get plugged in. Hustle Headquarters 360. Sign up with that class, that course. Also get those book series. Donate to the channel so that we can grow. For sure. And I'm going to show you how to get that glow. With that being said, I'll see you on the next video.